What's going on, everyone? Charlie here. We have a new filing to talk about out of the New York Stock Exchange. This one is SR-NYSE-2021-40, and this is a notice of filing of proposed rule change to adopt on a permanent basis the pilot program for market-wide circuit breakers in Rule 7.12. Now, this is a pretty easy one. The majority of the filing is history related to this market-wide halting, which takes up the majority of the filing. I'll link the filing below if you want to take a read. Basically, this was filed July 16th, but it has been in the works since like 1998 is when this was first implemented. So they're going to finally put it on a permanent basis. Public inspection for this one showed up today, and it will be published tomorrow. And then it will be approved or disapproved 45 days from tomorrow. So basically, the exchange proposes to adopt on a permanent basis the pilot program for market-wide circuit breakers in Rule 7.12. The exchange understands that upon approval of this proposal, the other cash equities exchanges and FINRA will also submit substantively identical proposals to the Commission. So we're going to be getting similar filings from many other SROs or self-regulatory organizations. So pursuant to Rule 7.12, a market-wide trading halt will be triggered if the S&P 500 index declines in price by specified percentages from the prior day's closing price of that index. And it says right here that level 1 is a 7% decline, level 2 is a 13% decline, and level 3 is a 20% decline. We're going to go ahead and take a look at what that means. So the rules overview, the market-wide circuit breaker, or MWCB, including the exchange rules or the exchange's rule 7.12, provide an important automatic mechanism that is invoked to promote stability and investor confidence during periods of significant stress, MOS, when cash equity securities experience extreme market-wide declines. The MWCB rules are designed to slow the effects of extreme price declines through coordinated trading halts across both cash equity and equity options securities markets. Now, a market decline that triggers a level 1 or level 2 halt after 9:30 a.m. Eastern and before 3:25 p.m. Eastern would halt market-wide trading for 15 minutes. While a similar market decline at or after 3:25 p.m. Eastern would not halt market-wide trading. So this can only occur between 9:30 a.m. and 3:25 p.m. Now again, level 1 and level 2 halts may occur only once per day. So it's not like they can just keep halting this over and over again. They're only going to be able to use this MWCB once per day. Now, a market decline that triggers a level 3 halt, however, will actually halt market-wide trading for the remainder of the trading day. So if the S&P 500 ever falls below that 20% decline in one day, based on this filing, market-wide halting will stay in effect until the end of the day. So the rest of the filing basically just gives you a bunch of examples of when this was actually used, because it has been used before. Like, for example, this is an incident March 9th, 2020. First MWCB halt, as cash equity markets in the U.S. opened at 9:30, SPX began updating its value as each component stock commenced trading. At 9:34:13 a.m., SPX crossed the 7% threshold to trigger level 1 MWCB halt, halting trading for 15 minutes. Reopening auctions began on primary exchanges at 9:49 a.m. Shortly after trading resumed, SPX gained value, reaching as high as 5.5%, down from Friday's close, before closing down 7.6% from Friday's close. So again, majority of the filing just goes through these different scenarios where this has been used and the history of its proposal since 1998. So in essence, they are looking to make permanent the market-wide circuit breaker halting for the SPX or S&P 500 index, at which point this is triggered if the S&P goes down by 7%, triggering a level 1 halt, 13% triggering a level 2 halt, and then a daily halt would be the level 3. If it hits that 20% threshold, market-wide trading will be halted for the remainder of the day. The first two levels only implement a 15-minute halt, and it can only work between 9:30 a.m. and 3:25 p.m. Eastern. Jack to the teeth. Meta good.